Hey, it's Nicole at Stanmore House. Earlier this year, I went to southern India, and one of the things that really struck me about southern India was the pace of life. It was so slow. They still worked really long hours, but as they went throughout their day, every time they would stop and see someone, they would stop and actually have a conversation, like a real conversation. And similarly with meals, every meal they would sit down and they would relax and eat the meal for as long as it took, usually with a group of friends or people that they were working with, and they would converse over the meal and enjoy the meal. And there was this huge sense of grace around time. Like if someone was late, it was okay because things happened and connections were the most important. And as I've been thinking about this through this Corona journey, it seems to me like in Australia for a long time we've been complaining about the pace of life being too fast and we want the treadmill to stop. But based on the comments on Facebook, how people are going crazy at home, I think we didn't quite know what we were asking for. I know that in those first few days in India, I really struggled until I discovered the richness of it. And I think in this season, God has given us a gift. It's a lot like Jesus with Mary, I think, when he said Mary chose the better thing when she just stopped and lingered at his feet. We have an opportunity to linger with our kids, to linger in a socially distanced way with our neighbours, to linger at the grocery store and have the conversation with the person standing beside us who's also scouring the shelves looking for the cheapest vegetables, to strike up that conversation. Last week here at Stanmore, I spent a couple of hours out on the footpath writing messages in chalk like a lot of you have done too, and just really praying over what I wanted the neighbourhood to be encouraged by as they went on their daily exercise walk. And I was able to linger out there with some of our neighbours who came out and then went and got their whole family to come out and read the messages. It was so rich. I know in the scripture God says that he works together in all things for good for those that love him, and I don't think this season is any exception. I really believe that we've been given the gift of time, the gift of a slower pace at the moment. And so I really pray that you'll embrace it with both hands and that you will discover, as I did this year, the richness of slowing down, regardless of whether your workplace is still an essential workplace and open or whether it's not. Have a great day.